Ladies and gentlemen, it is David and Andrew here from
Yes.
the Geoguessr. So what we're doing today, Andrew?
Or Geoguessr, which is not what GG stands for in GG.
It's not. I think we'll search and we'll be topical. We'll go with China.
Topical.
Just China is epic. Major urban areas of China.
Yes.
See if
Not Chinatowns are away, because then we won't be in China.
folk eating bats and things. That'll be.
People with masks.
Yeah, people with masks. Right, so where in China is this? This is going to be really hard.
Can't even move, can it?
No.
Or somebody's shoe. Right, there's a temple thing. Could might not even be a temple, could be like a Chinese restaurant.
Could be somebody's house. I mean,
There's signs are in Chinese, helpfully. There's people on scooters. Everyone like, what did the bin say? Doesn't even tell you the city name.
well, this might be the most challenging. I mean, it's one country, right?
Yeah.
But it's enormous, and it's also like there's very low resolution.
Yeah, it gets really grainy when you zoom in. Across the road, I can't see what it says on that sign. Is there English lettering left at all? It looks like something there.
It might be the
Like gamma or something.
Or gamma. It could be gamma. You're right.
Oh, that would help. It's like a cinema or something. Right.
What is good and
I
big?
could guess.
Zion.
That's probably just as good as any. This one. You weren't miles away. It was somewhere near Shanghai.
I was
not in
editing
Shanghai.
this yesterday, right? And it was like, we did terribly, right? We did terribly with the guesses, all the guesses. But you were like, you were quite close in the Russian one.
Then it's like millions of miles.
It was like, I had guessed like there, and it was up. I think it was actually in one of these wee inlets there, and I'd guessed there, and you're like, that was quite close, but like, you look at that, and that is bigger than the entire length of the United Kingdom.
Like,
It's just
you're not only in the right country, you were like on the right side of the country. But just in Russia, bad things like you don't know exactly where.
This is a bad photo. LDFS. That looks like a reflection,
It's
doesn't it?
probably a reflection. It is a horrible photograph. I've stitched more than one together.
It's just loading. Are there regional flags in China?
I don't know. We're like next to some flowers underneath a massive building.
Also no. Or that man's shoe. Or slightly fancier dress shoes. What is this? It's like a lion bird or
A
something.
lion, a dragon, yeah.
The Chinese are scary.
But they've got weird architecture. Is this, how tall is this building? Oh my, there's pyramids over there. How tall is this? Like, it's reasonably large. Let's say.
No, look, it looks like it goes forever.
That is actually that building though, right?
Is it? I don't know.
No, it's not. It's just a weird, it's just a weird effect, but it looks like it does stretch up to like stars. So.
There's also this enormous building in the background there.
Yes. It's a pretty major urban centre. Like Beijing or Shanghai probably.
Shanghai?
I'd say Shanghai, just right in the middle. Even though it won't be.
Chengdu.
Sorry. We've been closer. Okay, we're getting further away. We're over 1,000 miles.
70 points. We know our China.
Right. We're at least better quality photograph this time, maybe. We could just ask one of the people near us.
That man is there, and he is also there, and there, and there.
There's a glitch in the matrix.
There's a woman with a bicycle like it.
It's a train there. Right. They've actually got Latin alphabet though, which is
Which makes me think Hong Kong.
meters, Bonway. They're just putting words together that don't mean anything.
They could be people's names.
Yes.
I don't know of anyone called meters. Yesterday, I was working and I had to measure someone's height, right? And like the way we do it is we've got like a big measuring stick for like grabbers, well not like grabbers but like things on either end, one of them's rigid and you put that against the person's head and then you slide the slidey one up to their feet.
Yes.
Right? But you measure in feet and inches. And the person I was working with, like I'm looking at it and I'm trying to figure out the measurements and I'm like, where's the feet? And she's like, don't worry, I've got them here. Because she's got the person's feet.
That's
unfortunate. Yeah, I think in Hong Kong because...
I mean, I really don't have much to go on.
Where is that building?
Oh, good question, but it's probably not even relevant to like...
Look how tall it is compared to the buildings around it.
Yeah, they might have just exaggerated. Like... It will be Shanghai, right? Because it just will be. Except when it won't be. Oh, you're well done. You were pretty much right. 50 mils in the orient metro region. Well done. I'll just let you answer all these China questions because you seem to know what you're doing.
I know China, apart from that first one. That's totally wrong. Nice.
Right, it's now night time.
It's a nice building.
To make it more confusing. Goodness. No one can escape them at McDonald's.
That looks like one happy communist.
It's like a communist. Even communists like the McDonald's.
I think this is just like an art shop and that's
Chinese
like a
arts
political
and
statement.
Brand watches. Yeah, I think so.
Look at those butts! I hope I can find this so that can be the thumbnail.
Yes.
Not a clue. It's always ones that were just someone's shoe.
Like Beijing maybe? Just because it, I don't know, it seems...
We haven't been in Shanghai either.
Oh, well done. You put on the airport, to be fair, it wasn't the airport, but...
I mean, it was just...
it's as close as it could be.
This is nice.
Yes.
What is that?
It's a TV tower, I think. It doesn't look that tall, though, so it's not distinctive. We can't move about in these ones. Not that it would greatly help us, but we're restricted to like what we can see. We can't see much. Right.
This makes me think of falling.
Somewhere with water.
Oh, I should have got a really good look at where we were in that last one. I think this is probably Beijing, so I've been there.
You haven't been there. We've not been there, so it should be. Okay. Yeah.
Close.
We actually improved as we went on.
We did improve as we went on. Let's find another Chinese map to round off the episode.
Chinese.
Shia?
Just one with like loads of hearts.
China, my China. China hikes. Famous places in China.
China question mark. China? Looking into China.
It's hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this won't be China at all.
Looking into, you think about the border or something?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it could still be China. Their description said China has no Google Street View, but it is like, it does seem to have Google Street View. Somewhere in South China it looks very, yeah, like, you know, that island part of it. Yeah. Right there. Okay.
Oh.
We aren't the coast, but at least we're next to the coast, we recognise that part. We're on an island as well, just that one.
In Kinby Village.
This is the China I know.
Very industrial. We can move!
You can remember the last one as well, yeah. The
You'd expect Chinese buses to be in worse nick than the ones you get here, but they're really not.
That's where they make them, they just get the best ones. That old BMW there, Jesus. What are these?
China.
This cannot be in China.
China is far more affluent than you'd expect from a former Soviet country. In fact, it is still communist, is it not?
Well, vaguely. And I guess with 1 billion people.
And that car looks communist. Look at it. It's like a toaster.
They a weird country for sure.
Would you live in China?
There's an orbit. I've maybe the same BMW. I'm not so sure. Not at the moment. They'll lock you
That's a
in.
good virus answer.
Yes.
So
if I develop a cough, I'll put locked into my apartment and just. Not that the same wouldn't happen here necessarily.
any clue?
Let's say Chengdu again. Or like somewhere that's not on the coast, like central China. Wait, maybe Wuhan? Oh.
No. If we guess what we guessed the first time.
I never would have guessed in there. It's looking into China, isn't it, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't mean anything, but look at that crime thing.
This is nice.
It's someone, oh my goodness.
I think we're just outside of Beijing.
I think we're maybe the same place we just were.
No, I think we're in like up there. No, we're exactly pretty much the same place we just were. How many people do you think live in that building?
I know. It's quite the structure.
Yeah. We're on the wrong side of the tracks here.
There's like water behind us, right? That's that place across the water, I think. It's another old BMW. Is this where they end up? It's probably not an old BMW, it's probably an old BMW that's been remade now. Oh my goodness. They duped us into going to that like bottom part of China just so they could throw that. Okay.
This is like up
Western
here
part, yeah.
up here somewhere.
We're never going to be precise, are we? Okay, you got the right idea, just 1,000 miles north.
Wow, we did not do well.
To be fair, giving us the ability to move, and then also
No, so
that trick it done on it was that place in South China twice, and then you went, it's got to be that place in South China, and it was actually up there. So
yeah,
they really screwed us.
that was 610 points. That was a hard map. But yeah, leave a rating and things if you enjoy. Subscribe. Tell us what kind of maps you'd like us to play. Send us maps, and we will see you in the future. Also, I noticed that in our users who liked this map also liked there are 2 maps with the same name.
Yes, it must mean something.
I think we should play both of them
Yes.
next time.